When we nominate your father for sainthood, this will be part of the witness.
No, first
That's
we need
right.
to introduce everyone.
So,
first. If we're
okay,
gonna
so
introduce
welcome,
He already
welcome
started
one and all,
recording.
ahem. Welcome one and all to the first annual inaugural Quiet Hills
No, so quiet.
Or not.
reading group.
What time is it? Like
Readers
midnight?
Theatre. Readers Theatre.
Here, let me look at the.
And-
what's the time? 11:59 p.m. All right, let's get started.
Yes. Tonight's selection for your edification and enjoyment, which is
By
abroad
Daddy Corporation.
by the Right Honourable Sir Henry, no, not Henry, the Right Honourable Sir Terry Pratchett.
Terry, there you go. Terry Pratchett. You got it right finally.
For this evening, we have our performers and our what's the right term? Chorus.
Well, this is gonna be funny, so keep
So
listening.
there's myself, who's me,
This
and
is Jeffrey Lilly, if you can't tell. He's
yes,
awesome.
well, and there's and this woman,
My
yourself?
name is Fiona.
right?
Not a woman, she's a
Good.
girl.
Age
Smell good.
this is for posterity.
Okay,
honest.
I'm gonna be 12 very, very soon, but I'm still 11 right now.
All right.
She's going to be 12
11 and 3/4.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be on August 3rd, and what's it, July
Don't give
17th?
all your information to the YouTubers out there.
Oh, whatever. They're stupid YouTubers. They don't care. Okay, and
Next.
Insult our patrons, Fiona.
Where did this come from?
nothing. You guys are great. Okay, now this is Josh.
What? Am I going to be talking? Oh, well, I guess I am. Okay, yeah, I'm Josh. Hi. I am Savannah, the sensible
Thank
big
you.
sister. I am
No,
17
she's
for
not
now.
sensible. She's not sensible at all. Don't
And
trust
she
her.
has a driver's license. Josh, how old
Josh,
are you?
how is that relevant at all?
Oh, I'm 13.
Says Josh.
All right.
Alright, I am Gerald Lilly, the amazing
Yeah,
musician. Sorry. Couldn't help it. Had to be dramatic. Alright. Auntie Melser!
How old are you?
Oh wait, yeah, I'm 15. By the way.
All right.
Nintendo.
Auntie Mel, I don't think you have to tell them how old you are.
I can't remember how old I am.
Are you 68?
I'm Grandma
She is the perfect age.
And I'm
Okay.
61.
Oh, I'm 43. All right.
Let's get this party started.
Okay.
It's not a party, it's a recording.
All right.
You see
Zip
So-
it, everybody. Zip
Here we
it.
are.
You see the alcohol?
This
They drunk it.
this is the disc world, which travels through space on the back of 4 elephants,
Really?
which themselves stand on the shell of Great Atuin, the sky turtle.
I thought it was World.
Is this the first one?
No, he makes each book stand alone, so that you don't have to read the others.
Yeah.
This is the second.
Except for
Second
this
witch's
one.
book.
Except for this one, you kind of have to read
Oh,
Weird
that's right.
Sisters
This is the one. This is the one that
you
Weird
kind
Sisters
of
works
have to
better.
read Weird Sisters before this one. Just
Okay, well
general
we'll go back and do the prequel at some point, maybe.
Okay,
All
whatever.
Prequel.
So-
I already read Weird Sisters, remember it?
But not for our YouTubers.
Did I?
Oh.
No,
No, you weren't there. It was at Christmas time.
just
Wait,
imagine
no, you were
Macbeth,
there
but
at Christmas
funnier.
time.
Okay. So once upon a time,
Interesting duchesses.
once upon
Zip it.
Yeah.
We're only on the second paragraph. Then
Once-
shut up.
Beyond me.
once upon a time,
She's making great fun.
such a universe was, my goodness, once upon a time such a universe was considered unusual and possibly impossible.
Yeah.
But then it used to be so simple once upon a time. Because the universe was full of ignorance all around, and the scientist panned through it like a prospector crouched over a mountain stream, looking for the gold of knowledge among the gravel of unreason, the sand of uncertainty, and the little whiskery 8-legged swimming things of superstition.
Now it's just a laugh track.
Literally.
Occasionally he would straighten up and say things like, "Hooray, I've discovered Boyle's third law." And everyone knew where they stood. But the trouble was that ignorance became more interesting.
Oh dear.
Especially big, fascinating ignorance about huge and important things like matter and creation. And people stopped patiently building their little houses of rational sticks in the chaos of the universe and started getting interested in the chaos itself. partly because it was a lot easier to be an expert on chaos, but mostly because it made really good patterns you could put on a t-shirt.
Yep. Yes, are us.
Yes. And instead of getting on with proper science,
Whatever that is.
footnote, like finding that bloody butterfly whose flapping wings cause all these storms we've been having lately, and getting it to stop.
That's technology, not science.
Whoops.
Engineering,
How does this? How
once
do
you
these
start
work?
messing with the butterfly.
Stupid
Speaking
footnotes
of
on the computer.
technology.
Oh, that's not right.
Oh no. No, stop. Stop, footnote, stop. You're torturing us.
I can get to the footnote, but I can't get back.
What?
Oh. Here, click the footnote button.
That doesn't do that.
This is a nice start to our YouTube
No,
career.
stop.
Yeah, right.
Career.
Ah,
No shouting.
Be quiet. I'm gonna wake up all the people down the street.
no, that doesn't do it. That goes back to the previous page.
If we had a book, we could actually read.
Wait a moment. If it goes to the previous page, then you can just.
No, I'm not going to go all the way back. Well, I guess we may
But
have
look, it's
to.
already at the end.
Yeah, we don't want to go to the end. We want to go to the beginning. We're at the beginning of the book.
Once upon a time.
So anyway, instead of getting on with proper science, scientists suddenly went around saying how impossible it was to know anything. And that there wasn't really anything you could call reality to know anything about.
Oh dear.
And how all this was tremendously exciting.
Ooh.
And incidentally, did you know there were possibly all these little universes all over the place, but no one can see them because they're all curved in on themselves. And incidentally, don't you think this is a rather good t-shirt? Well, compared to all of this, a large turtle with a world on its back is practically mundane. At least it does not pretend it doesn't exist. And no one on the Discworld ever tried to prove it didn't exist, in case they turned out to be right, and found themselves suddenly floating in empty space. And this is because the Discworld exists right on the edge of reality. The least little things can break through to the other side. So on the Discworld, people take things seriously. Like stories.
Dun dun dun.
Right. Ooh, a soundtrack and a laugh track.
Yeah,
Because stories are important.
I agree.
People think, good.
Like first, which is abroad.
Right, that's a good one.
Wait. Did you remember
People
the
think-
title to the YouTubers?
Yes, it's Witches Abroad by Sir Terry Pratchett.
Now zip it.
Okay.
Henry Prince.
Sir Henry Pratchett.
No.
Because Sir
Terry
Terry...
Pratchett.
Sir
Terry
Terry
Pratchett.
Pratchett. What kind of name is Terry? Is it short for something?
Like Terrence?
Terrence? Really? Is his name Terrence?
I have no idea. Now let's keep going.
Anyway, the stories are important. People think that stories are shaped by people. And in fact, it is the other way around. Stories exist independently of their players. And if you know that, the knowledge is power.
Everybody loves power.
Okay. Stories are great flapping ribbons of shaped space-time. And they blow and uncoil around the universe since the beginning of time. And they have evolved. The weakest have died, and the strongest have survived. And they have grown fat.
Survival of the fittest. So, my, what a competition.
They have grown
Pretty good in Cinderella.
They have grown fat on the retelling. Stories twisting and blowing through the darkness. And their very existence overlays a faint but insistent pattern on the chaos that is history. Stories etch grooves deep enough for people to follow, in the same way that water follows certain paths down a mountainside. And every time fresh actors tread the path of the story, the groove runs deeper. This is called the theory of narrative causality, and it means that a story, once started, takes a shape. It picks up all the vibrations of all the other workings of that story that have ever been. And this is why history keeps on repeating all the time. So 1,000 heroes have stolen fire from the gods. 1,000 wolves have eaten grandmother. 1,000 princesses have been kissed.
Poor grandmother.
Yeah, I know. And poor princesses, they have to be kissed by the princes. Why not the prince be kissed by the princess for?
Oh,
Let's keep going.
point. Oh yeah, frogs.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, this
Frogs.
is turning off.
That's
Okay,
fine.
there.
That's good. Yeah,
Disgusting
that's good.
amphibian diseases.
Ugh.
Sorry.
That's-
Everybody zip it! We're continuing here. Go
Oh.
on, Daddy. I mean, Jeffrey, whatever.
A million unknowing actors have moved unknowing through the pathways of story. It is now impossible for the third and youngest son of any king, if he should embark on a quest which has so far claimed his older brothers, not to succeed.
Yeah.
Sounds true to me.
Stories don't care who takes part in them. All that matters is that the story gets told, that the story repeats. Or if you prefer to think of it like this, stories are a parasitical life form, warping lives in the service only of the story itself.